Hello, Veronica. It's Mr. Shawn again here to read another story to you. Hope things are going well for you and your family. Hopefully, you're getting outside to play and enjoy the weather. So, I'm enjoying the weather too, trying to get out as much as I can. So, but I'm working from home too, so I have to be inside a lot, which is unfortunate. But anyway, that's the way it is. So today's story is Play with Your Sister by Anne Harth. Does your mom ever tell you that? Play with your sister? Looks like he has a little big sister and a little sister. Please play with your sister, Aunt June said. But I want Ryan to come over. Jason bounced his new ball. Ellie's just a baby. She's too little to play catch. It looks like Ellie right there, huh? Yeah, she is pretty small. Probably can't play with the ball, I would think. Play with something else. Aunt June picked up Ellie. She put her in a stroller. Miss Withers will be here any minute, she said. Just keep Ellie happy until she leaves. I wonder who Miss Withers is and what she's going to do. So, do you know what a stroller is? Let's see. See this little thing that she's sitting in with wheels on it? Not most strollers look a little bit different than that, but it's basically just to put a baby in and be able to take them for a walk. So you don't have to carry them and they usually go to sleep, hopefully. Jason put his ball under his arm. He pushed Ellie's stroller into the backyard. Ellie kicked her legs. Woohoo! She's having fun, huh? She looks a lot bigger there in the stroller than she did in Aunt June's arms. It was sunny, so Jason rolled the stroller under a tree. So what should we play? He asked his little sister. Ellie kicked her legs. Yeah, if it's hot and the sun's out, you certainly don't want to put the little baby out in the sun. You definitely want to have shade. Keep them cool. How about peekaboo? Jason sat on the ball and covered his eyes. Ellie was quiet. She doesn't look too happy, does she? She's got a frown on her face. Boo! Jason pulled his hands away. Ellie stared. She blinked her big blue eyes. You don't want to play peekaboo? Jason sighed. You want me to sing to you? Ellie kicked her legs. So, do you ever play peekaboo? Especially with babies, where you kind of cover your face and then take them away and say, boo, trying to have some fun. Jason took a deep breath. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, he sang. Ellie stared. She blinked her big blue eyes. He's even got a microphone. Look at his shirt. Got a heart with the mom on it. What do you think that means? I love mom, as I think what that means. Look at Ellie. She's got her hands up on her ears. You may not sing too well, kind of like me. Do you like to sing? Okay, Jason said, no singing. He thought for a minute. How about this little piggy? Ellie kicked her legs. Let's see what this little piggy is. It's a fun game to play with little kids. Jason wiggled Ellie's big toe. This little piggy went to market. He wiggled her second toe. This little piggy stayed home. This He wiggled the rest of Ellie's toes. Wee, 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 all the way home. So, have you ever played that? Where you wiggle their toes and say those words? It's kind of fun. But apparently, Ellie didn't like it. Ellie stared. She blinked her big blue eyes. Jason shook his head. He stood up and picked up his ball. Do you want What do you want to do, Ellie? Ellie kicked her legs. Uh-oh, looks like he's got the ball. She looks happy, so maybe they're going to play with the ball after all. Jason looked down at his ball. He bounced it. He smiled. Do you want to kick the ball? Ellie kicked harder. I think that's a yes. He took a step back. Ready? Ellie kicked even harder. Jason tossed the ball gently toward Ellie. The ball hit her feet and flew over Jason's head. Woo! Look at that. She kicked her legs, and there goes the ball. Jason's running after it, trying to catch it. Hey, Ellie. Jason ran after the ball. You kick better than Ryan. He raced back to his sister. Ellie kicked her legs. I think she wants to do another one. Do you like to kick the ball? You enjoy that? Maybe playing soccer or kickball or just kicking the ball around. I like to do that. It's kind of fun. Again, Jason said. Ellie laughed. Jason took 2 steps back this time. He tossed the ball toward Ellie. The ball hit her feet and flew over Jason's head. Ellie smiled and squealed. Do you know what squealed means? Usually it's kind of excitement. Hey! Or wee! Having fun. Look at the ball, kicking it hard again. There he goes. You're good, Ellie. Jason ran after the ball. He stood in the middle of the yard. Can you kick it this far? He asked his baby sister. Ellie laughed. I think she's ready. Jason tossed the ball toward Ellie. It hit her feet and flew back at Jason. It was high, but Jason jumped. He caught the ball. Ellie laughed. Boy, so he kind of found how far Ellie could kick it. There, just kicked it with one foot. Boom! Jason threw the ball again and again. Ellie kicked it every time. Jason jumped and ran and dove to catch the ball. You know what dove means? Kind of hard to explain. It's when you have to jump in one direction and you don't land on your feet usually. You have to kind of jump out, stretch out as far as you can, grab it. Jason, Aunt June called from the house. Miss Withers is gone. You can call Ryan now. You think Jason's going to call Ryan since Ellie's a better ball kicker? What do you think? Jason tossed the ball to Ellie. She kicked it back to him. He caught it. No thanks, Aunt Jane. Jason called. I'm playing with my sister. Whew. Looks like they were having fun. She was really good at that. Sometimes you have to find out what people are good at, and you just have to try things and you find out what people are good at or what you're good at. So don't ever say no to something that you might want to try. So just make sure it's something good and not bad. All right, so what are the questions? How does Jason try to amuse his sister? What does his sister want to do? Jason played with his sister, though he wanted to play with Ryan. What is true about Ryan? Well, what do you want? What do you think? What is true about Jason? Well, so let's look at some of the things he did to amuse his sister. Amuse means try to make her happy. So what did he do? They played peekaboo. Yeah. What else did he do? He didn't like that. How about, do you want me to sing to you? Nope, she wasn't happy about that. What else did he do? Else did he play with her? This little piggy. Yep, he wiggled her toes. Bump, ba, bump, ba, bump. What was the final thing that they did that Ellie liked to do? She liked to kick the ball. All right, so what was that other question? Well, what did the sister want to do? She wanted to kick the ball, didn't she? So Jason played with his sister, though he wanted to play with Ryan. 1 second. What is true about Jason? Well, I think he obeyed his aunt, don't you? Even though he didn't want to at first, he had a good time. So he learned he was being obedient to his aunt. So it's a good idea when you're young to listen to people who are older than you or put in charge, that you need to listen to them and hopefully they will give you right direction. So it's good to be obedient. All right, Veronica, that's it for today. We'll talk to you again. Take care. Bye bye.